set or wear your headphones right. And this is the right. I'm not sure what to try out on this microphone, since I don't really have a proper stand for it. I'm kind of just holding them right now. It's good to see you guys. Welcome in. Okay. Yeah, it's like, I don't know, it's definitely different than the SR3D and the 3D. Let me turn off the limiter. 1 second. Oops, what did I just do? Okay, there we go. I turned off the limiter. I don't know if that helps. Okay. And composing key, thank you so much for the prime sub. Welcome back, hello. Or welcome. You are new. And Skull, thank you for 41 months. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hope you're doing good, Skull. Skull. And there's Dina. And Suga, thank you for the prime subs online. Thank you so much. almost seems like it has its own built-in limiter. There's like, it doesn't get any louder than this for some reason. Here, let me adjust the gain. Okay. Let me clear my throat. Okay. This is a little lower. Let's see about using the gain from OBS and turning that on. Okay. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello. Okay, so I turned up the gain. Yell real quick. I probably won't yell. It's really sensitive. So I'm gonna put the mic covers back on. There we go. But yeah. It's pretty cool. What is that? If I get the proper stands for them, I can do a lot. I could put them upwards or below, depending on what kind of stand I get. And it will allow me to like have more space to do ASMR triggers. Because if I'm holding the mics, I can't really also hold things. I guess what I could do is hold it in one hand and use one hand to do stuff with that. Hands free. But the mic covers for sure help with that. Let's see. Oops, I don't want to rub that either. I wonder. Oh, they're like squishy. Okay. There's like a adapter you can put them on, so you can put it on a stand, but it requires having the proper stand for it. I don't think the ones I use for the SR3D in the 3DO work for that. Sorry if there's like an echo. Sometimes if you put it too close together, I think they start to. Let's see. Okay. I think the echo is just on my end. Is it really that quiet? Hold on. Hello. Also, I want to see the stream. What's it called? The bit rate. It says it's not doing good for some reason. Wait. It's showing me something completely different in OBS than it is on the website. I'm so confused. Maybe I shouldn't be checking the bitrate through the through OBS. It says it's stable. It had a few dropouts in the beginning of stream. What time is it now? The last time I had issues was at 16 minutes. I can't tell if that's like the time or... I think that's the time. Oh, that means that wasn't that long ago. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. It is pretty cool. It does sound like very good for whispers. I'm trying to figure out if I'm supposed to talk like in front of it or on top. I'm not really sure. Made in Australia. Any Australians? Oh, right. Do you guys... It's the weekend, so I was gonna have some ice cream. Oh, whoops. I really do need to get a stand for this. I gotta research on there's like a dual mic stand or something. Or one for this specific microphone. Let's stuck. Okay. So we're just gonna, I guess, enjoy the ice cream sounds / me rambling, because I don't really know what to do for during this ASMR stream since I don't really have a mic stand. So that is the summary. I could, like, if I were to get in VR right now, I could probably set it up for VR because I have mic stands. Wait, actually, let me look at the adapter. I have two different mic stands. One of them are old and crusty, and they barely, it can't hold a 3DO, but it definitely can hold this microphone because it's really small. And I have my new stand, so if I put those together, I could set these up for VR, but I don't know if this adapter, the Rode mic thingy for this mic actually works on that stand. I'll have to like check it out, but I'm kind of just chilling right now, so if I feel inspired towards the middle or end of stream, I'll hop in VR and show you guys. I don't know why there was a random Windows noise on my computer. What did I plug in? I can't tell what I plugged in. Hello, hello? Can you guys hear me? I don't think I plugged anything. I don't know why it did that sound. I'll probably just buy the stand on my own. Don't worry. Thank you guys. I don't think stands are that expensive. Like $30. Depending on what you get. Not too hefty. Would you guys like to know what flavor? Oh, maybe I did plug something in. I can't tell. I'm using I think I was telling you guys about this. I was using a USB Ethernet adapter. Although I already have one built in, I'm using the second one today just to try it out. I don't think it's going so well. My bit rate's really bad. Yeah, it is that. It is the USB. Ethernet. I don't know why I thought that would work. I don't know why. Oh, they reconnected again. I think I told you guys a couple of streams ago I have this thing where it helps my internet not like completely cut it. That's why I was able to like last stream I was able to switch my headset wireless connection while stream was going on without it cutting out. So like even if it doesn't really improve my speeds, at least it actually just keeps stuff connected, which is kind of nice. It still says there's issues. But yeah, I actually don't know what bitrate even means. It's like the thingy that you need to stream. Okay, let me look up what is bitrate. Okay, bitrate is the amount of data processed or transmitted per second, measuring in kbps or mbps. It acts as a measurement of data transfer speed and quality, with higher bit rates generally producing a higher quality video and audio, but resulting in larger file sizes and requiring more bandwidth. Okay, that's kind of what I thought. So it's a unit of measurement. I think it's more about latency, personally. At least with streaming. You can, nowadays, if you just stream on YouTube, you can get away with having really low bit rate and stream in high quality. I don't know about Twitch, but your internet connection's latency, I guess, is more the like how, what is there's two, there's like the, hold on, let me do a speed test real quick and I'll show you what I mean. Because you can have like fast internet, but how long it takes to transfer or something, I don't know, it might affect your streaming. And I've streamed on low bit rate before and it was fine. I don't think I use like I don't have fiber optic or like normal internet. It's like not great, we'll say. One moment. Let's see if I can figure out how to show you guys this. Okay. There's a download, there's an upload, and then there's latency. The latency isn't that bad. Package drop rate, I think that's also important during streaming. I don't know what entirely that is. Yeah, I think that's why this stream is fine, because I'm not, like, it's just animation. If I were to do a VR stream right now, I don't know how well it would have gone. It's weird because when I started the stream, the bitrate was really good. It like degrades over time. I don't know why. But the first initial like 10 minutes were perfection. Maybe it's just something I could adjust in OBS. I did also I did change my settings in OBS, and I did the TCP pacing thing again, and I turned on the network optimizations just to see if that would help, but I almost think it didn't do what I thought it was going to do. I also turned on dynamically change bitrate to manage congestion, so I might turn that off next time. Now that I know that the stream, it's like impossible for the stream to completely cut out on my end, I can kind of like figure out what settings work best now. Unless the like whole planet explodes. I don't know. And I guess it doesn't matter. I just want that like 6,000 bit rate and I'll be happy. Does that mean that I can stream in 1080p, 60 FPS pretty well? But nothing wrong with a audio only stream as well. I'm definitely saving up now to move somewhere else for next year, because like, I don't know. I don't know if I like to live in the middle of nowhere anymore. It's been nice though. And maybe not so much in the middle of nowhere. I would even move somewhere like just a tiny bit closer to somewhere with more like stuff around, I guess. I don't necessarily want to live in like a city or anything. Yeah, good. Wait, did I ever tell you guys the flavor? I forgot. It is creamy mango. That is the flavor. I remember a few of the times that I got it, every time I get something mango, like ice cream or like mango sorbet, they always replace it with this specific one. I don't know why. As a, a replacement item, because they never actually have the one that I was trying to get. But now it's kind of grown onto me, so. The one that they subbed it to is actually quite good. I was looking for something. Usually sorbet doesn't have dairy in it, so I was curious what that would taste like. Sorbet, is that the word? Also, Storm, thank you for 38 months. And Spice, thank you for 28 months. Com, thank you for 46 months. And Encelius, thank you for 3 months. I hope I'm saying your name right. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's not too sweet. It does kind of taste sweet because there's like chunks of mango, but other than that, it's pretty good. Maybe my perception of what's sweet or not might be a little different from others. Also strong. Thank you for 14 months. And also thank you for the hype train. I'm actually surprised. Actually, let me test this out. I'll turn off the background noise. Oh, let me make sure there's no like Markiplier video playing in the background. A few streams ago, I still hear the train sounds. Okay, there we go. Okay, this is what it sounds like with no background noise whatsoever. I'm actually glad I just did that because one of the videos were about to end in autoplay something else, so. Okay, so it's actually pretty crazy, right? I don't really hear much background noise. It says 10-year warranty, cardioid polar pattern, phantom power, acoustically matched pair. I wonder if which one is the left and the right? It didn't specify, so I just plugged in either or. Let's see. I don't really see it on the. Wide frequency responds to low noise, ultra low noise. Oh wait, oh that's just not in English. Okay. Yeah, I think that's it. There's the manual, I think. The quick start guide. There's actually a case for it, which is nice. Oh, there's a ring you can put on it. Where did that go? So you can decide which one's the left and the right here, I guess. Wait, maybe that's not what it's for. What is the blue ring? I assume that's what it was for. Check it out. If your cable is loose when connected, insert a blue ring into the microphone plug. It's not really that loose. It's funny, on the task cam there's like a red ring around to specify which one's the left and the right. So I guess this is different. Okay. most part, it's not loose. Oh, was that loud? Oh, you're just listening with one. I see. Like, I'm still trying to see. Let me turn up. Like, I don't know how much more gain I can put up. Like, this is really high. There's no background noise. Let's see. Okay, now I can kind of hear it. Even then, it's pretty quiet. My computer fans. Trying to see if you can hear heartbeat sounds. Like squishing the mic was probably a bad idea. Oops. It got a little crunchy. Oh, yeah, that's a bad idea. Okay. You can gently squish it, but not too much. Okay, I'll turn this down. I'll try 4,500 bit rate. Let's see. Wow, that works. What's all that, Riza? Is that cause your badge? Let's see what this baby chick from Minecraft. That's cute. It went back down. Oh my gosh. So I wonder what. I can't really tell. Latency. Maybe if I switch these two, so what if I make this one? I can't tell. Secondary. Yeah, I'm not too sure what. So it's using OBS Studio. Anyway, yeah, I'm not really sure. Oh, it went lower. Oh well. I kind of like how it sounds without the mic cover, but I have to be like really quiet, not too those stress balls, but I think one of them are okay, that was loud. One of them are outside of the ball, meaning that there might be a hole in the squishy thing. Still sound pretty good. Yeah, I'm just holding the microphones right now. I have it. Oh, that's loud. I have it in one hand at a time. That's kind of what I'm doing. If I press too hard on the top of it, it sounds awful. So I'll put the mic covers back on. Juggling. Juggling the mics. It sounds funny when I put them like right next to each other. Now I put them further apart. Maybe it's a matter of the time of day I'm streaming. I wonder, maybe if I stream at night, it'll work better. Oh, is that what that is? Okay, let me turn that off in the settings. Let's put it to 0. Let's see what that does. Oh. Okay. That didn't really change anything. Did it? What? I turned off B frames and it's so much better now. Are you kidding me? How long have I had that setting on? Let me turn that off too. Let's see what this does. I don't even know what B frames are. I generally play high motion games, so the question I have is, what should I set my keyframe and B frames in order to achieve maximum quality? Let's see what they say. I don't really do too much. 2 B frames and keyframes, 6,000 bit rate. That's what they say. What if I put it to the lowest quality ever? Hey Izanagi, welcome back. It has been a long time. I hope you've been well. It's good to see you. Isa. I need to stretch. I'm sorry. Izanagi for Persona mentioned. Izanagi. Rub the hands together. Am I sleepy? It's kind of rainy right now, so I'm a little bit tired, but like it's not like real tired, like real sleepiness, I guess. It's more like cozy. So yeah, that's how I feel right now. That was loud. Sorry. And Isa, thank you for 29 months. Thank you. Thank you. Over 2 years. Also, wait to 67 months. Oh yeah, for those that play Uma Musume, you should log on soon. It's cold. Soon. Log on soon. It's a good thing. It's a good thing you get a lot of carrots. If you're someone who's in need of carrots for various things in the game. Like support cards or yeah. I've been playing a lot of gacha games recently, but sorry again. I'm gonna put my finger in the middle of the two microphones. I've been wanting to play like a single player game and actually complete it. I don't think I think it's been a decade since I actually completely finished a game. I usually like play games and then like be like, oh, I'll come back to it eventually. And then maybe I will, maybe I won't, I don't know. also sometimes get pretty close to finishing and then never touch it again. I don't know. Very peculiar about games. So the game I'll play on my gaming channel soon, I think it's a pretty short game. It's only a few hours, so stuff like that I feel like I've completed pretty quickly. But if it's like a long game, I don't know. I think I have every Persona game or Atlas game on Steam. So every time there's a sale, there's like nothing I don't already have, I guess. Except the newer Rido, the remastered, I think. And Soul Hackers. There's a few other ones, the Yakuza series, I don't have that one. Although that's just Sega, I think. There's gonna be some very minute speed cards coming out to Uma in the next couple months, so so far I have like 18,000 carats saved up, so hopefully I'll make use of it. Although I don't really roll for support cards very often, I usually try to collect the characters that I think are cute. But then I kind of regret it because I can never really get past like an A+ or like an A. So I may need to start rolling for a support card. But yeah, there's an Atlas Sega Steam sale going on. I don't know if it's still on, but if you like, I guess all of their games are turn-based, I guess. I don't think there's any of them on that sale that aren't, other than like Yakuza. I don't think Yakuza has a turn-based, or is it? I would have to play any of the Yakuza games. Excuse me. I think about it sometimes, but then I don't know. I don't really know where to start with the Yakuza games. Do I have a hold on. Ooh, free games? Don't mind if I do. This is good. Okay, I'll grab it. There's 2 free games on Steam right now. It says Nocturnal and 8 a.m. This looks really weird. Is it a horror? Oh, it is. Oh well, I'll get it anyway. Okay, anyway, free games, woohoo! Back to what I was doing. Has anyone tried, it's called Windrose. I keep hearing about this game. Have you heard my stomach just make that noise? I'm so sorry. That was actually so loud. Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced. That's a really long title. What do you mean be cautious? Okay, so let me go to the Sega sale. You can get Persona 5 Royal for $12. That's crazy. I can't remember how much I paid for that game. I haven't actually started it yet, but I got it so I could eventually. I'm still at 3 after like 2 years. I gotta complete that game already and go on to 4. I've been stalling. Okay, so oh, I didn't know there was a Demon Slayer game apparently too. Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. That's such an expensive game. Oh my gosh. That game's $70, not on sale. But on sale it's $41, which is not bad. It still feels like a lot for what it is. It's not like it's a... Isn't it just a racing game? It's multiplayer though. There's Bayonetta. There's Metaphor Refantasio. There's NT5. Sonic All-Star Racing Transformation Collection. Local multi... Oh, it seems like it has... Oh. The feed keeps refreshing. There's a Miku Mega Mix game that's on sale too. I don't think I'll probably spend much money. I think I already have most of the Sega games, and also I've been playing that lovely game called P5X to prepare for the next collab, which will be Persona 3 collab. Rune Factory Gardens of Azuma is pretty cool. Good game. I never heard of that. I have one or two of the Rune Factory games, I think. It's like Rune Factory 5. I remember playing that on stream. It was pretty fun. A nice vibe. Yeah, Rune Factory 5. I haven't played that since 2022. Wow. Long time ago. But yeah, I'm pretty sure the summer sale probably will happen, May or June, so there's also that to look forward to, I think, too. Get games that you want to play that aren't full price. Which I almost feel like is a scheme now, because games are so expensive now that when it does go on sale, I think they know. It's like the only times that people get it, unless it's like a brand new game, so. Sometimes the sale price feels like it should be just its original price. Some games really do give you a deal, though. Some games do. Depends. Like getting banned at $4 or $5 is pretty good. Given that it's not. I don't think it's I think it might be on the consoles and stuff, but for a PC release, that's pretty cool. Like if they start releasing more games that are maybe remasters or older version of, how do I say, like, from consoles onto PC. I'm actually, like, surprised more companies don't do that. Because, like, isn't that money? Like, what do you gotta do? Like, spend a few months fixing the game and then boom. Brand new. And then people don't have to emulate their games and commit internet crimes to get a hold of the ROMs and stuff, you know? They can just release it officially. But it's slowly been happening over time for different franchises and stuff. And I feel like having a PC release is more of the standard these days. Or being like on all platforms pretty much. But there are still exclusives. there is that book I can read you guys again. Since I don't really know what to talk about, I could read that as a constant whisper. Here, let me find it somewhere. I think I left off on page 11. I think is where I was. So let me find that. Okay, there goes my stomach again. Really loud noise. Ah, yeah, this is the page. So, page 11 is where I left off. I can't remember which paragraph though. I think we talked about the elder spirits. Then there's demons, and then cosmology, and corrupted spirits. Oh, wait, so The Boys is already out? I actually haven't watched the newest season yet. I gotta catch up with that. But I have seen all the seasons leading up to the newest one. Also, Errol Kid, thank you for 6 months. Thank you. Okay, I turned up the gain on the audio interface again to see if it will make me louder. Okay. Yeah, I can't really remember where I left off though, so I'm gonna just assume we read something about elder spirits because I do remember that the most. So we'll move on to demons. Demons, as you already know, in the world of Awajima, there are no other planes of existence other than the spirit realm. Hold on, let me make it bigger so I can read with my eyeballs. Okay. Other than the spirit realm and the physical realm, and because of that, the certain extra planar creatures creature types have been changed to spirit creature type. This is not the case for fiends, although fiends are just as wicked on Majima as their standard fantasy counterparts. They no longer spawn from fiery hellscapes, nor battle angelic warriors. In Abajima, the fiend creature type embodies a spirit that has undergone a sinful transformation. Those spirits are so filled with malice and devoid of love that their bodies become too weak to hold the weakness festering inside them itself. It is cursed to transformation, taking on a twisted. Okay, well there's a weird stomach sound, sorry. Or like throat sound. Twisted caricature of itself. Far removed from any of its original beauty, spirits transformed in this way are called demons. When a spirit becomes a demon, they lose their affinity with the spirit is revolting to them. Corrupted spirits. Spirits that have somehow become tainted by the corruption. See page 16 for more information about the corruption. Are forced into the demon transformation. This process can happen in a matter of hours, days, or weeks, depending on the strength of the spirit and the amount of interaction they had with the corruption. Over that time, the spirit is painfully transformed in shape and demeanor, which can range from enraged to scared to diabolical, while others may experience desperation or confusion and wish to return to normal. Okay, so now we're moving on to cosmology. Awajima is two-planed world, the physical realm and the spirit realm. All other planes do not exist in this universe. There are no gods per se, but there are elder spirits and great beasts that are revered and respected among Awajimans. The other powerful spirits can become patrons of warlocks, sharing pieces of their power. They can become an inspiration to a paladin or cleric who, their own faith and practice can work wonders of magic, inspired by the concepts of these spirits embody. Although there are many spirits worthy of respect and even fear, it is the island itself, Awajima, that is honored more than any single spirit on the island. Most inhabitants of Awajima rely on land, and because of this, they generally give a nod of gratitude towards the island during a bountiful harvest, or at the completion of a safe trip. But that doesn't mean that everyone feels the same way. Some Awajimans don't give two hoots about great beasts or the land's will, and think that all these offerings and shrines don't amount to a hill of silk beans. I don't know what that means. On the whole, Awajimans are not an overly religious lot and are more interested in a hot bowl of soup and listening to good music in a comfy tavern with some friends than bothering some powerful being with their endless appeals. Okay, page 12. The island. To the people who live here, the world begins and ends at the shore. The ocean surrounds Awajima, stretching out to the horizon in all directions. The island and the ocean, the sky are all there is. What does this mean for Awajimans? This chapter explores what life is like on the island, and it contains an overview of the island's history, culture, and geography, as well as a breakdown of the island's currency. You will also find descriptions of factions, organizations that are active across Awajima. Okay, now we're on to a new part of the book. Okay, so how Awajimans live. Awajima is small enough that a general island culture has developed over the centuries. It's predominantly a mix of Nakudama and human root cultures, but has since developed into something that transcends race and region. Its spirits and magic and gadgetry from the island's distant past all have a place in Awajiman culture. Each settlement has its own character, with quirks and nuances and traditions of their own, but they are not so removed from the wider culture that they would be considered something wholly different. With few exceptions, Omojimas live in villages and small towns scattered across the island. No monarch or governing body claims rulership over the island. Instead, governance is left to the individual settlements. Some look to elders or elected mayors to lead them. Others form affiliations with other settlements to form a cooperative league, a common practice in the region known as gift of shiritashi. However they are governed, most Omojians get by as farmers or fisher folk. Other common trades professions include artisans, merchants, specialty chefs, potion crafters. Specialties vary by region and village. Oh, whoops, I dropped the mic. The general independence of settlements means each one is also responsible for defending itself. Larger towns might have a town guard, while smaller settlements might rely on a militia or even a solitary local champion to come to their defense. It also means vendors are frequently called upon to ensure a settlement's safety. It also means adventurers are frequently called upon to ensure a settlement's safety. Life's big questions. Perhaps no other factor shapes its typical Omojian world view more than the fact that their entire world is made up of the island. Beyond the island, walk to the water's edge, stick your toes in the sand, now look out across the ocean. Nothing but the glistening sea. Do this again whenever the island meets the sea, and the results will be the same. There is an Omojima, and there is a vastness of endless ocean. What else is there? This is how Omojimans see their island place in their watery world. They are an island unto themselves. Every time an interpret soul gets the itch to see beyond the horizon for themselves, this worldview is reinforced because those who leave don't return. That doesn't mean that there is no speculation or fantasizing about what might be hiding just out of view. In fact, Beyond the Island is a favorite storytelling game among tavern goers. In the game, the players weave a fantastical tale about something that exists beyond the island. Each player builds on the previous player's idea until they left with a truly outlandish story. Alright, so next stop is regarding spirits. We're on page 13 now. The people of Omojima coexist with spirits, which occupy a unique position in Omojiman society. People respect and even revere certain spirits, while other spirits live among their corporal counterparts as residents in villages and towns. Some spirits are even regarded as pests or nuisances. Whatever the case may be, spirits are a part of the everyday life. That's not to say that the spirits in the spirit realm are mundane. It's more that the people of Omojima have resigned themselves to never fully understand their mysterious manner. It's simply another quirk in their charming world. Certain spirits' behaviors have led Omojimans to at least place spirits into one of these three categories that reflect their relationship with the physical realm. The three types are spirits who live in the physical realm, spirits who wander back and forth between the realms, and the spirits that live exclusively in the spirit realm. To non-spirit Omojimans, there are known colloquially as homebodies, wanderers, and ghosts. Homebodies The spirits that live in the physical realm are called homebodies by the locals, as they prefer to live and work among Obajimans rather than among the spirits in the spirit realm. There are many reasons why these spirits have left their plane of origin. Some may prefer the bustle and sensations of the physical realm, while others may live here because they cannot go back. Prefer due to magical curse, having spent too long on the physical realm, or being corrupted. Wanderers, spirits who can travel freely back and forth between the physical and spirit realm, are known as wanderers by Omajimans. These spirits often work as guides, messengers, merchants who deal in goods from both realms, but there are some who are not to be trusted and seek to exploit the foolish and naive. Ghosts, spirits who have, or for various reasons, never step foot in the physical realm and are bound to the spirit realm, are known as ghosts. In fact, Omajimans will often say if someone has a noisy spirit that they have a ghost, as some spirits can make such a ruckus that even in the spirit realm they can be heard in the physical realm. Spirits who can move back and forth freely between the planes are a fun plot device to tell some interesting stories. A spirit intermediary is a useful NPC, as they can negotiate deals and give quests between physical and spirit realms. Go-between can set up adventures where the party is called on to help the spirits, or if adventurers get trapped in the spirit realm, they can get help to guide them. Okay. Page 14. Everyday magic. Magic premates. Hold on. I actually don't know what this word means. Permeates? Okay. Magic permeates Omajima, and not just in the sense of the island is magical, which it is. It's also a part of the daily lives of Omajimans. Various traditions of folk magic, academy wizardry, and trade secrets of the witch covens are all part of the magic that people employ to make their lives easier. Most folks are not gifted in the magical arts, but those who are often find places in settlements to offer their services to the locals. Potions in particular are always in demand. The work smarter, not harder minded farmer might use a potion of a rabbit's speed to finish the harvest, or traveling merchant whose cart broke a wheel could reach for the potion of liquid mending to quickly repair. This kind of common magic is not something Omajimans fear or mistrust. In fact, new magical breakthroughs are more often than not greeted with curiosity and excitement. Then there's the magic that can dazzle and awe. Spirits and powerful spellcasters can tap into arcane energy that is beyond the ordinary and mundane, revealing a peek into the unseen sea of magic that roils all across Omajima. Let me look up this word. Refers to making a liquid turbulent, muddy, causing disorder or irritating someone. Is it called royals? I don't know how to say the word. I actually never heard that. Okay, anyway. Beliefs about death. Beliefs about death are as varied as Omajimans themselves. An inventor who roams the island and studies the different locations will find that where an aubergine lives affects what they believe and shapes their view of what happens after death. When an aubergine passes away, they might hear someone in the coastal village say they've gone beyond the horizon, or a farmer in the Gale fields say that they have returned to the island. There are many on the island who believe that everyone's essence is magic. The same power that can shake the earth, conjure flame, or heal a wound is the same power that puts the light of consciousness into every being. For the most part, aubergines don't really think that much about death, as they are largely focused on living each day to the fullest. An adventurer will often find aubergines working, playing, loafing, and singing during the day. Then, as the sun begins to set, they all come to the village to enjoy the comforts of the community with music, food, and drink, and tall tales. When death does come for one of the villagers, it is a bittersweet moment. Many approach death with curiosity and wonder, for to reunite with the magic and mystery of aubergine is the greatest blessing. Because of this, an aubergine funeral is often both a celebration and a sorrow, depending on where they live. Aubergine may bury their departed in the earth, burn them on a pyre, immerse them in the ocean, or leave them on a hilltop. In all cases, the belief is that aubergine will reclaim its children and take them back into its heart, perhaps even to return again in another form. Okay. Currency. Though bartering is commonplace, particularly in the rural reaches of the land, most aubergines accept a standard coinage that is minted by sages of the Dawn Blossom Guild. The currency has 3 denominations: gold flower, sea petal, copper bud. Why is it such a hard word to say? They are just called flower petals and buds. All coins produced by the Dawn Blossom Guild are infused with a magical energy that the sages channel into them. To these secretive sages, the exchange of money is an exchange of energy. It's a critical transaction that keeps energy flowing through the island. The clink of guild minted coins is a sound that is pleasing to the ear. Coins that were not created by the Dawn Blossom Guild, or those that lost the magic within them, sound dead by contrast. Therefore, most people only accept what are deemed true coins, those minted by the Dawn Blossom Guild, as currency. Okay, so coin types. Currency converter table. Copper bud, 1 copper piece. Teal petal. Sea petal, 1 silver piece. Gold flower, 1 gold piece. Interesting. A bud is small, oblong ingot of copper, etched to look like the dawn blossom flower yet to bloom. 100 copper buds are equal to the value of 1 gold flower. Okay. Sea petal. Sea petals are unique in that they are not made of metal at all. Instead, they are made of glass that is formed to resemble the petals of a dawn blossom flower. The technique that the sages use to craft petals is closely guarded secret, is a closely guarded secret. But what is known is that specific kind of sand found on Omajian shores is used. 10 sea petals are equal to the value of 1 gold flower. Gold flower. Both faces of these large gold discs are embossed. Embossed? Is that the word? Hold on. Embossed. Okay, I looked it up. Where was I reading? Okay, there we go. Are embossed with the likeness of a dawn blossom flower. In full bloom, a flower plunked down to a tavern table is an unmistakable sound. Okay. Currency in the spirit realm. Because of their spiritual essence, gold flower coins are real in both realms. The spirits will readily trade the gold for goods and services, though there are some spirits that are less interested in precious metals and more interested in bartering for goods brought from the physical realm. Okay. Interesting. And we're on page 15. Okay. Stretch. This is a D&D book, Zero. It's a D&D guidebook that I've been reading when I can't figure out what to talk about on stream. Let's see, so tomorrow is Sunday, so I think the next stream will be on Monday or Tuesday. And there will be another VOD compilation or sometime on one of those days. I'm slowly but surely getting through all of them. I think this next upcoming one I'll probably put 4 in one. Because the 10-hour ones get really long and they take a long time to render, I guess would be the word. They take so long to upload as well, but I'll prepare for that. Let's see. Yeah, it's slowly but surely getting caught up to current time, which is cool. Which is pretty cool. I hope you enjoyed this mic test stream. I'll make sure to get a proper mic stand for this. Because this has been kind of like, I feel like my voice has been like in and out. Like this. It probably doesn't sound that good when I move it around too much. It's like when you put your mouth near a fan and you make noises and talk. Yeah. I feel like I'm about to sneeze, but okay, it went away. I could tell it wasn't a real sneeze. Okay. Yeah. Let me actually check. When did I actually start this stream? Because I think I usually take a while on the BRB screen. Let me take a look. But yeah, this, I honestly, like, imagine if this had ears. Like, you feel me? This is kind of like the best microphone ever. Like, if they can get this quality inside, like, a ear mic, oh my gosh. There's probably a reason why these aren't inside a ear. I feel like that would have to be a huge ear if you think about it, because the ear, the this is like the size. Think of it like a quarter. That's how big, like, the mic. It's like a little smaller than a quarter, U.S. dollar, or like the U.S. currency quarter. So like imagine that being your ear hole. So imagine how big the ear would have to be to fit around this mic. Like if I had a 3D printer, I'd like immediately get to work to try to like I would try to print out a giant ear and put it on there and see how it works. I feel like someone has done it. Someone out there has done it for sure. That would be like a comically large binaural microphone ear. And if you were able to like put it inside something, that would be kind of funny. At that point, I don't think you could do ear rubs and stuff. I feel like it'd be like you wouldn't even be able to put your hand around it, you know, or like on it. Anyway, I don't know what I'm thinking. There's such thing as like mics with no ears on it, I guess. It's funny. Let's see. Okay, I'll stay until, what was it, 13 minutes? I think it was 15. Okay, I'll stay till 14 minutes. 2 hours, 14 minutes. Okay. Imagine. That's what I'm saying. You'd be able to hear so far away. The future, the past, the present, and the neighboring countries. It's funny. the last bit of it. I think that's all there is in there. It's Sprite Zero Sugar Chill is what I was drinking before. It almost tastes like the regular Sprite. There's something about it though that it almost tastes sweeter than normal Sprite. I don't know. It's probably whatever they use to sweeten it. That like whatever that's called. Oh, sorry, that was loud. And tonight, I usually reserve the weekends for not so healthy food enjoyment. I'm going to have, I think, the bulldog noodles, like the carbonara flavored ones. I think they're what they're called. Those are my favorite. They're kind of spicy, so I usually don't put like the whole thing in there, the whole spice packet. I don't think this captures heartbeats. Yeah, no, I don't think so. I tried it earlier and it just kept making like peaking sounds. Like that. It doesn't do so well when I do that. Okay. They are yummers. Those are really good. These work the best when you're super close. When you go too far away or like do this thing that I was doing before, like that, they don't really like using them as like a drumstick on a drum set or something. Pop, 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 pop. But like, what would you call it? Like X and Y setup. I'll have to figure out what kind of stand I'll get to. Actually, it's not reversed. Oops, this is the left. This is the right. There we go. Although it's really good. I do like this a lot. I was always curious of. I always kind of wanted this microphone. About what it sounded like. Thank you so much for those that funded the throne thingy. I think it's called like a crowdfund. Thank you. Be sure to use it to its fullest potential. Hopefully with a VR stream or other triggers when I get it set up properly. Yeah. It's crazy how high I can turn the gain on these microphones without it being like overly loud. And there's still not much background noise even still. It's just a different type of microphone, I guess. I don't know what you call this type of microphone. Like a tube or something. It's definitely different than the other microphones I have. I mean, you could technically use them. One just for like talking, I guess, for half the price. I guess there's two when you use it for binaural. It's different. I'll definitely start using these for reading. I think this is great. If I can get it to like be upwards on my desk, and then I can talk like this and read to you guys some more. That'd be nice. I also do reading on my other channel too, my gaming channel. I'm currently reading through Ascendance of a Procor. I might actually bring that back next week. It's almost May. Can you believe that? Oh, I'm losing my mind. I can't believe how fast time is going. Yeah. It comes with a case or like a cover. These ones so I can store it. Yeah, I don't know. This year is going by too fast. It's actually making me a little uneasy. I remember the video of you like, oh my god, it's so cool. The time is going fast. Now I'm like, oh. I'm gonna be turning 27 this year. Can you believe that? How did I make it this long? Not to be morbid or anything, sorry. How have I survived? Like, I feel like I was one of those dumb people who would put a fork in an electrical socket type of people. Like, I thought I was stupid. At least when I was younger. But anyway, you know, we're here. You know what they say, don't mix cleaning chemicals. What other things did they say? I don't know. Watch out for flammable things. I don't know. Be safe out there, is all I'm saying. Yeah, I can't remember. There was something really dumb. Oh, don't put metal in your microwave, by the way. You remember that when you learned that for the first time? Do not put metal in the microwave. Unless it's like, I know there's like some brands that have like safe, like there's like microwavable, like some sort of stuff. And it looks like the inside has like some sort of like aluminum, but like only if it's that. Otherwise, don't do it, please. I don't know. What's another thing? A good shock is a little brain reset. I don't know. Here, let me clear my throat. I feel like I'm like my throat's gunky. Okay, there we go. It feels like the year goes fast, but the days are really slow. But I feel like it was just January, right? It's weird. It's like, it's long but slow sometimes. Like when the month starts, I'm like, oh boy, this month is gonna be a long month. But here we are, April 25th, 2026, and then until next week it's gonna be May, and then that next week is gonna be halfway through May or whatever. It's just too much. We need like a pause button. Can we add like an extra day onto the weekend? Let's make the weekdays 8 days, you know? Or like, let's make a week 8 days. That'd be so cool. I don't know if it will, I don't think it would slow down time anymore, but like, at least we get an extra day, you know? For whatever it might be. Some places consider Monday the start of the week, and some places consider Sunday the start of the week, so it's always different. So what if that extra day counts as another weekday, and then it backfires for some reason? That would be like... But yeah. A time loop? I don't know what point in time I would want to relive over and over. As much as I hate time going fast. I feel like I think it's okay that it is going fast. Thursday, the sequel. Never add water to hot. Yes, that too. Yes, thank you. That's a good, another good, what is it? Note to yourself, do not do that. Yeah, that's like that's one way to burn your kitchen down or whatever. Burn yourself. Don't do that. I learned that the hard way a long time ago. I think I ruined like a pan or like something in my kitchen. But yeah. Oil fires. Water does not do what you think it does for oil fires. Use a fire extinguisher. Or whatever that thing you might use for that. Yes. Poison ivy. If you touch poison ivy or something, make sure to wash wherever the area you touched it with warm, soapy water. Apparently that prevents it from getting into your skin and causing a reaction. But if it's already been on your skin for too long, I think it's a little too late. Is all. But if it just happened, I'm pretty sure you can prevent it. Yeah, that too. But yeah. This is a fun chat about things not to do when just good things to remember, you know. Safety is key. Okay. I love you guys. I'll see you on Monday or Tuesday, sometime soon. I will, on the next few days, I'll try to figure out what setup I can use this for VR, because I feel like with this mic, I can finally like not have to be too close, kind of like the ear mic. Oh, the other thing was like, okay, you know, on the other ear mic, I kind of have to go like left and right, and I bonk the mic during VR. With this one, you can kind of just like put it somewhere, and that's it. Like, you don't have to do. I can just move my head left, right, and it's like perfect. I don't have to move to this side of the mic or anything like that. It's like kind of great, honestly. I might even just go to a music store and find something, because I'll be able to get it quicker, because I hate waiting like 3 or 4 days for random stuff on Amazon. I imagine they'd probably have something like that. And it was stretch. Going to a music store to use this stuff for ASMR, you know? I always find that funny. A lot of the equipment that I use could be used for like music or something, but no. We're using it for cozy. I guess you could also do ASMR while you do music. Like calm music. Also, Sap, thank you for 15 months. I hope you're also doing well. Yeah. But yeah, have a good weekend. Be kind to yourself. I am struggling to do that lately. Please be nice to yourself. I don't know why I'm laughing, sorry. I'm laughing more at myself because I feel like I give the advice, but sometimes I don't take it for myself, if you get what I mean. But yes, please do that. Be kind to others and be kind to yourself. Yes. But yeah, I'll see you soon. The clicking sound. Okay, bye bye.